Hello everyone, my name is Christian Smith with Generation Progress, and I'm here to talk to you today in our We Are Progress training series about the importance of immigration and how you can get involved in the fight. Right now, for young people, we're the most diverse generation in American history. And for a lot of us, we've grown up next to immigrants, worked alongside them, gone to school with them, or are ourselves immigrants to this country. Many of the community are also undocumented. They were brought into this country when they were very little, and while not having papers, they've lived very American lives. Over 800,000 of these individuals, called Dreamers, were given protections underneath the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, which allowed them to be able to go to school and work legally in this country. However, the Trump administration's effort to be as harsh as it could be towards immigrant communities, it has attempted to rescind the DACA program and thus upend the lives of a lot of these young people who are just trying to live lives of peace. But this is not the only thing being done in the name of America that is obscene and cruel to immigrants. Right now at the border, we have a humanitarian crisis that exists in how we are treating those legally seeking asylum, separating families, putting them in detention camps in inhumane conditions. This is unacceptable for us, and as a generation we need to rise up and demand better policy. At the federal level, there's a lot of power to shape our immigration policy. But what we've seen is that that power is being used to be incredibly cruel towards immigrants living in our country and those coming to it. We've seen it start with the Muslim ban back in 2017. Then it escalated into denying dreamers the benefit of safety as they pursue their dreams in America. Then we saw numerous attempts to deny even legal immigrants from coming into this country. And while those efforts in Congress failed, it did not stop the Trump administration from attempting to deny legal asylum seekers from being able to seek safety in this country. This is unconscionable and unacceptable, and as a generation, we must rise up to demand a better system that focuses on humanity and not on cruelty. At the federal level, we see that there is a lot of disregard for basic human decency. But what people don't know is that there's also a lot that can be done to help immigrants at the local and state levels. While not being able to affect national immigration policy, we can see that there are a lot of ways that state and local leaders can help make life better for our communities. For immigrants who are trying to go to school, young people who are undocumented but still want to go to college, states see and recognize their importance and allow them to be able to go to school using the same tuition rates that anybody who grew up and graduated from a local high school in their state would be paying. And that's expanded educational access for a lot of young people seeking their American dreams. We also see that at the local level, there is an effort to ensure that people who are just living in those cities are able to access city services. It is important for you to know who your state and local officials are. There's a lot of policies that can be passed at the state level to expand education access, healthcare access, driving access for immigrant communities. We can also help prevent ICE and other federal immigration officials who are actively attacking immigrant communities and denying their civil rights, and making sure that local police are not helping in destroying families and aiding in Trump's enforcement actions. So as you can see, it is very important that we get involved at the local level as much as the state level. We need to make sure that our elected officials at every level understand the importance of this issue, and we need you to get involved. We also know that we need to get involved to make sure that we can still impact these issues on the everyday lives of immigrants by knowing our state and local officials, knowing how to engage on the issues, and making sure that we get involved and not just sit on the sidelines as all of these things are happening. So join Generation Progress in this effort as we stand in solidarity with other young people who are seeking a better immigration system. Utilize our resources on generationprogress.org to get to know better these policies at the national and local level, and ways that you can engage officials at those levels as well to help shape a better immigration system for our future. Together as a generation, we can support a more progressive system and stand for the right kinds of values in how we treat other people around the world and in this country. So please, join the movement.